check. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. In today's competition, we have the visiting team wearing their road grays, the Liverpool High School Warriors, versus your home team wearing their home goals, the Ontario Bay Storm. And here are tonight's starting lineups for Liverpool. Beginning on defense, number 15, Brad Cole. Number 3, Kyle Kirkby. On offense, number 12, Ellie Grinnells. Number 4, Cole Brockton. number 22, Evan Haskins. And in goal, number 37, James Welsh. And here is your starting lineup for the Storm. Beginning on defense, number 6, Casey Wilson. Number 17, Matthew Olson. On offense, number 5, David Stern. Number 6, Eric Mashaw. Hey, that's what I have. Number 19, Joe Brodeur. And between the pipes defending the net, number 44, Colin the Glove Bennett. Now let's play some hockey. All right, and both of our teams have received their final words of instruction from their coaches and their benches as the referees check the clock, check each other, check the players, find the goalies, and prepare to drop that puck. And there we go. Puck still stuck at center ice. Still in the neutral zone. Glove down. and placed on net by David Stern. Puck comes into the corner along the near side. Brought out into the neutral zone by Liverpool and dumped into the corner. Chasing it around back there is Matt Olson. Olson has Cole Brofton on him. In the corner, coming back out with it now. Across at the top of the neutral zone is David Stern. Sends that puck in, back around behind the net. Back around to the other side, picked up there by number 22, Evan Haskins. Turned around and fired right back in by Eric Mashaw. Held at the blue line by Matt Olson. No, it does come out. Comes out into the neutral zone, played across to Wilson. Wilson over to Mashaw. Mashaw taking it in along the near dots. Centers it all the way across. Nobody there yet. Zach Blevins coming on. Blevins not able to control that puck as he enters into the offensive end, and it comes out into the neutral zone. Played there by Andrew Gaber, and that puck gets dumped in back behind the Ontario Bay net. Owen Newton trying to clear it out. Not able to get it, and out it does come, though. Collected in neutral zone. Battle going back and forth. Tried to get shoved back in by Cal Brown. Not too much going on there. Blevins trying to clear it out. Shot fired in by Matt Marcus, but that goes wide, not on net. Played out to Marcus. Marcus dumps it in, back around behind the net. Comes around to the near side. Andrew Gabor grabbing it there. Immediately met by some Ontario Bay, and Zach Blevins coming away with it now. Blevins dumps it in, and it gets turned right back around into the neutral zone. Blevins recovering. Blevins coming in. Oh, losing it as he crosses over into the offensive end. Backed up, though, by Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough fires that puck in. That goes on net. Deflected up and over into the netting by the goalie, number 37, James Welch. I hope you can appreciate my new in-game camera display and my new overlay. Check that out. Thanks, Carl. Great tip. Puck fire around. That goes around on the backside of the net. Centering pass made by Jake Amadon. Comes out to the point to Cameron Call. Cameron fires that in. Bounces around. Off to the other side to Cody Mashaw. Shoved off the puck hard by Dawson Corey. It is him. Puck comes all the way back to Cameron Call. Call fired up across over the neutral zone. Bounces around, comes in, and back to Call again through the neutral zone. Sorry about that. Catching up on the old camera action. Coming back through the neutral zone with that puck now is Evan Haskins. Sends it into the corner. Marcus unable to get to it. Casey Wilson trying to clear it out. Held in at the blue line by Liverpool. Comes out to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw trying to battle it through the neutral zone to get it into the offensive end. A little bit of help from Joe Brodeur. And it does come out. Wilson holding it and corralling it in the neutral zone. Wilson waiting for his team to come out, and come out they do. Mashaw centering, not able to penetrate to anybody. Braden Cheevers sends that up. Back behind the net again, behind the Liverpool goal. Oh, just snuck its way out on the near side. Going to go all the way down, corralled by Olson in front of his net. Sends it up into the neutral zone for Eric Mashaw. Mashaw through the legs of a Liverpool player, but meets the stick of Cal Brown. Cal dumps that into the corner, and that's enough for it to be an icing. Face off to the right side of James Welch. Referee's looking. Referee says, I'm only counting to 4 players, Liverpool. I know you're closer to the city, but I know you can still count. Pretty good math teachers out in Liverpool. Puck gets sent up against the boards. Owen Newton taking it and sending it back behind the net. Comes out, shot fired by Bryce Goodenough. Not able to send that puck home, though. Nice save, gobbled up by James Welch. Again, up against the boards. Goodenough trying to get a stick onto it. Goodenough not able to take that into the corner. Grabbed by Errol Abachik. Sent all the way down. Cole Brofton grabbing it into the corner. Trying to corral it. Goodenough coming back for it. Goodenough collecting that puck. Sends it up along the high boards. Out into the neutral zone. Fired right back in by Brad Cole. And sent back out. Intercepted there by Ellie Grinnells. She's back on the ice again. And Blevins trying to dance around with that puck along the blue line. Takes that, fires it in, goes high, deflected around. Goodenough turning, firing, shooting, and deflected. Coming in hot from the point. Salmon River not able to get that through to anywhere. We're off to the races. Number 15, Brad Cole, taking it. Centers, whoa, that went off of somebody's stick, and the stick went flying into the air. Number 24 for Salmon River. I don't seem to have a 24 on my roster. Taking that puck and dumping it in, Jake Amadon sends it back around behind the boards. Collected there by 24, Braden Cheevers. Cheevers along the near side trying to clear it out. And this is a mouth guard off on the ground there. Cheevers with that puck back behind the net. Comes back out, Steve Saber making a play, comes out to the point. Cameron Call fires that shot in low. Deflected, saved, but not corralled. Liverpool flying in, making sure the rebound does not get taken, and the rebound does not. Cheevers coming in, and he gets his pocket picked by Eric Mashaw. Mashaw sends that puck back out into the neutral zone. Andrew Gabor taking it, just crossing over the blue line, dumping it in, but not before he gets hit by Steven Saber. Amadon turning, firing, shooting. Easy save for James Welch. He pops it up into his glove. Looks a little nonchalantly. So if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, which is the only place that this currently exists, please remember to hit subscribe. Feel free to chat with me. The chat is live. The chat is open. I can't type back to you. My hands are full. Taking his face off to the left side of James Welch, Joe Brodeur, and Ellie Grinnells. Ellie draws it back. Puck gets sent out to the top side, unable to be handled by Errol Abachik. Shots unable to penetrate through. Brodeur with it, corralling it, centering past the made one shot and a save. Eric Mashaw really working hard to get that shot off, and that shot off he did. Wilson trying to clear that puck around along the boards, barely able to nick that puck as it bounces over his stick. Stern. Wilson falls down as his stick got caught in somebody's body. That's okay. Warriors, number 4, Cole Brofton going in. All the Warriors have Warriors written across their backs. That's not confusing. Shot save, stick save off of Casey Wilson's shot from the blue line. Stern holding it, sending it back in, flicking it out now. Wilson caught that in the neutral zone, threw it down, played it. That's offsides. Interestingly enough, the puck doesn't need to be on the ice to be considered on or off sides. It's wherever it is traveling through the air as it crosses over the blue line. Thought you might like to know. Warriors trying to come out with that puck. That's Cheevers. Cheevers gets it out to the near side. Played over here by number 24. Don't know who that is. Who is number 24? Oh, it's Braden. Oh, he's not 28, apparently. I'll make that minor change on my sheet here. 24, Braden Walker. Shot. Oh, just deflected wide. Bryce Goodenough thought he had a goal. So did I. Lots of physical gameplay. Like, what do these guys think? They're playing hockey? Battle for it in the corner. Wilson trying to make something happen. Able to get that puck for Goodenough. Not Wilson, that's Blevins. Blevins dishes that puck out to Brodeur. Baloo fires that puck in. Goes into the near corner. Play there. We got bodies bouncing up against corners. Corners coming out for bodies. Goodenough turns and fires that back in. Hits the stick of Owen Newton so hard, and Owen Newton falls down. Newton still trying to make a play on that. Grabbing that puck, though, is Cheevers for Liverpool. He sends that out into the neutral zone. Collected there by Braden Walker. Walker sends it up to Baloo. Baloo over to Blevins. Blevins dumps it in. Hits the chest of the goalie. Welch. And Welch jumps to clear that up and over. Ellie fires that shot in. Ellie Grinnells. Sorry, the camera didn't continue all the way around. Good thing that Colin Bennett saved it with his glove. Face off to the right of Bennett, comes out to the blue line, fired back into the corner by Liverpool. Cameron Call, send it around back to the other corner. Cleared out into the neutral zone, not willingly. Was supposed to get stopped by Amadon, but he missed it. Shot! Blocker save by Bennett. Goes right to Cameron Call. Call trying to battle around in the corner. Wins that battle. Cameron Call racing in and taking that shot right on Welch, and Welch saves it. This camera only moves so fast. I'm getting better at it. 5:04 remaining in this period. Face-off will be to the left side of James Welch, being taken by Liverpool's Marcoux. And Goodenough for the Storm. Comes out to Wilson. Wilson fires it in. Tapped down by Blevins, but not able to make it through. Marcoux coming out with it now. Marcoux loses it. Comes back to number 7. That's Chris Zimmer. Zimmer back out to not Marcoux, number 22, Evan Haskins. Stolen by Blevins. Blevins coming in. Blevins into the corner. Blevins gets hit up against the wall by Zimmers. Softly, though, so as not to injure his delicate body. Blevins back around. Centering pass. Oh, goes off the skate of Goodenough. Comes down all the way. Wilson fires that puck, hits the referee with some emphaticness. Newton unable to get that shot off, almost centering pass, tipped, oh, kicked aside. Centered again, nothing happening. Newton to Goodenough, Goodenough to Newton, Newton, looking centering pass, nobody's able to get to that. Matt Olson keeps it in at the top of the blue line. Turning and firing, Zach Blevins going high against the glass, or boards. Blevins, shot, wide. Comes out our near side, stepping up to grab that puck as Wilson sliding back to cover for him is Bryce Goodenough. Wilson centering pass, again, not able to get all the way over, and that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Goodenough has to take it, play it back to his defensive pair mate. And that gets ricocheted into the offensive end of Liverpool. Played there by Grinnells. Grinnells curling around, looking for somebody to pass this to. Grinnells going, has Cal Brown up in front of her. And that puck gets turned around. Coming back with the other way, Eric Mashaw. Mashaw with that puck still. Mashaw looking, tries dishing it behind him, but overskates it. And Kyle Kirkby grabs that puck and flicks it up to Cole Broughton. Comes out to Riley Ballou. Ballou tries flicking up, not able to get it all the way in. Comes out to Brodeur, and Brodeur dumps it in back around behind the boards. Played there by Brad Cole. Cole tries to clear it out. Stopped by Braden. And we're going to have a penalty. Tripping penalty on number 24. Ontario Bay penalty, number 24, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 24, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 11:56. It's our first power play opportunity for either team. Liverpool getting it first. Shot fired in, blocked by Matt Olson. And that gets cleared out. And this is high school. That gets stopped by the goalie before it goes back over the red line. Would not have been an icing call anyway. Oh, in there, making trouble is Joey Brodeur. That puck goes into the corner. Brodeur still over there. Brodeur watches a Liverpool player fall down. Oh, 1:14 remaining on this penalty. Played now by Casey Wilson. And Casey Wilson scores! I was momentarily averted because I thought a catastrophe was about to happen. Nice short-handed goal. Did you see an assist off of that?
Joe, I think.
You think it's a hard?
It is. It is. All right. I'm not going to go with anything. I think you look at the score sheet. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 6, Casey Wilson. Number 6, time of the short-handed goal, 12:47. Oh, it was from 5. It was from Davey. David Stern got the assist on that. I did not notice. My information came over until after I said it out loud. Oh, we're going to have a trip. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, it was offsides. It's delayed offsides. I'm sorry. The delayed offside occurs at the same time as a Liverpool player dove headfirst, safe at home. Hence my confusion. Chris Zimmer coming around with that puck back behind the net. Liverpool trying to flick it up, and they do. Flick it way up into the netting. Shot fired by Blevins, gets saved by Welch. Blevins turn around again, fires that shot, goes wide. Played over on the far side by Bryce Goodenough. The teams are even now. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Less than 1 minute remaining. Blevins over in the corner. Sandwiched up against the boards. Goodenough coming over, fires that puck back, hits off the shoulder of Brad Cole. Brad Cole, momentarily frightened. Coming back with that puck now, Matt Marcoux. Marcoux back behind the net. Marcoux curling all the way around, stops at the far face-off dot. Challenge there by Owen Newton. Newton disrupting that play. Newton comes away with that puck. Newton passes it up. Gets up to Blevins. Blevins to Goodenough. Goodenough to Newton. Newton falls down. Played out into the neutral zone by Liverpool. Now chasing it down, Brad Cole. Less than 10 seconds remaining. This puck comes back into the neutral zone. Cameron Call's going to corral it there, and he's going to hold it as this period expires. And that concludes our first period of play at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. Housekeeping notes, the assist for Wilson's shorthanded goal goes to number 5, David Stern. Of course, this means it's trivia time! Your trivia question sponsored by me, the Dan Dallin. Be sure to check me out on YouTube and subscribe. Like this video. Check this one out when you get back home if you're here in the arena now. Keep watching if you're at home. You know, you get it. Your question is, where will the 2021-2022 New York State Public High School Athletic Association Ice Hockey Championships be held? Whoa! You keep winning. Where is your championship going to be held for the New York State Public High School Athletic Association for ice hockey? Your answer during our next intermission. Oh, yeah, you're good. Thank you. All right, we have returned from cutting the ice. And here come the Storm. And here come the Warriors. Here comes the music. And here come the referees. Love it when a plan comes together. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Tap on that bell so you can be reminded every time a new video goes live or is uploaded. And we're live. We're off. And there they go. That puck comes down behind the Ontario Bay net. Corral there by Matt Olson. Matt Olson crosses over the center line, dumps it in. Picked up almost by Brad Cole. Out in the middle, picked off by Owen Newton. Shot fired by Casey Wilson. Sent back out. Hits a stick laying on the ice. Bryce Goodenough in the corner. Goodenough dumping it back around behind the net. Newton trying to get a piece of it, but Kirkby holding him off. That pass comes all the way across. Played out. Oh, intercepted by Zach Blevins. Blevins curling around his end of the ice. Blevins almost gets draws a penalty. Drops the puck off to Owen Newton. Newton along the boards. Squeezed out across the other side. Play there by Liverpool. It was Liverpool's Brad Cole dumping it in, curling around, playing defense, waiting to see what happens. Blevins around to Wilson. Wilson to Newton. Newton just misses it, recovers, and collects that puck. Now it comes out to Braden Cheevers. Cheevers fires it in across the ice, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring it all the way back down to the Liverpool end of the ice. Starting lines back on the ice for both teams. Ellie Grinnell's taking his face off against Eric Mashaw. Referee maintaining social distancing. Drops that puck, and Ellie draws it back right to Braden Cheevers. Cheevers taken around back behind the net. Played there by Chris Zimmer. Zimmer has a few people on him. That puck comes out. Brofton has it. Cole Brofton taking it over the blue line into the Storm end of the ice. Plays it around, back behind the net, looking for somebody. Centering pass goes across. Oh, Bennett didn't even see it. Most of the defense did not see it either. It did roll across his pad, though, across the front of the crease. So good positioning there by Colin Bennett. And that's what goalies do. Zimmer takes that puck, plays it all the way around, unable to clear it out as it hits Joe Brodeur on the top. On the top of the boards. Still held in. Eric Mashaw getting a little bit of help from David Stern. Stern reaching, lunging, not able to keep it in. Mashaw has it. Whoops, we did not change that camera angle. Comes back around behind the net. Played out by Braden Cheevers. Cheevers still back behind his net, passes it over to Chris Zimmer. Zimmer touches it up, goes into the neutral zone where it's picked up by Cody Mashaw. Cody over to Dawson Corey. Dawson drops it back for Braden Walker. Walker fires it all the way across, goes to Steve Saber. Saber takes it, ends up playing it into the corner. Picked up behind the net by Chris Zimmer. Zimmer passes it out. Coming with that puck now, Matt Marcoux. Marcoux passes over to 14, Xavier Springer, and that puck trickles in along the outside of the net and grabbed by Colin Bennett. Remember, hit subscribe. Hey, you should also check out the Power Play Podcast, NNY, where you'll hear me and some compañeros, including Michael Ledoux, his son Trey Ledoux, and my son Cameron Dallin, talking about all things Northern and Central New York hockey related. Battle for that puck up along the top boards. Played around by Marcoux. Marcoux loses it, comes out in front. Played by Jake Amadon. Amadon crossing over into the offensive end, touches that puck around. Helped into the corner by James Welch. On the near side, held in by Cody Mashaw, but it goes right back to Brad Cole, and Cole coming out with it now. Curls around the face-off top, fires that puck way high, hits the netting, and that's going to be a face-off. Done directly by Liverpool, so that'll be a neutral zone face-off. 11:22 remaining in this period. Face-off, Bryce Goodenough and Ellie Grinnells, sorry, that's ends. Grinnells wins it again. She is dominating that face-off circle. Olsen dumps that puck around for Casey Wilson. Wilson. Back over to Olsen. Olsen firing that puck up. Gets it to Blevins. Blevins touches it. Oh, no, he does not. Just missed it. So that's an icing. Our face-off will be off to the left side of Colin Bennett. Grinnells does not win that face-off, but it comes right back to her teammate, number 10, Colin Summerson. Back behind the net now, Casey Wilson. Wilson coming around. Wilson fires it up to Blevins. Blevins does touch it this time, and it gets it back behind the net. Played by Owen Newton. That puck tweaks out. Wilson fires that shot, goes off the leg of Evan Haskins, and out it comes. Haskins with that puck now. Haskins crossing into the offensive, turning, shooting. That puck goes high into the corner. Blevins misses it, but now Blevins has it. Blevins corrals, tries passing over to Goodenough, unable to get it all the way to him. Ellie Grinnells has that puck, loses it as she tried to get one last shot before her shift ended. Ontario Bay sending it around. Newton lunging and missing that puck, and it's going to go all the way down. Icing waved off. Played by Braden Cheevers. Cheevers sends it around, back behind the net. Comes out along the top side, held in by Ballou. Ballou fires it into the corner. Kirkby back around. Playing it, Bizgia. Bizgia out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Newton and fired back in. Goodenough chasing that down now into the corner. Puck goes back behind the net, and with it is Shiftick. No, not Shiftick. Sorry, that's Cheevers. Mark Coots takes that puck into the offensive end of the ice. Picked up by Wilson. Wilson fires it all the way around. Touched by Kirkby and comes out into the neutral zone. And here comes Wilson and the Storm. Wilson trying to weave his way through, unable to get all the way through 3 players into the corner. And Mashaw unable to hold it. Pass over. Turning to the backhand is Broughton. Maybe it's Broughton. Unable to get that play off. Brodeur coming back with it the other way. Brodeur being forced to the dot. Centering pass made to Stern. Stern tries tipping it. Nothing doing there. Ballou unable to hold that in. And here comes Ellie Griddles. And that goes off the leg of Braden Walker. Deflected. Pass made out. Comes to Ballou. Brodeur. Misses that centering pass. And Walker fires that puck back in, back around behind the net. Slapped down by Evan Haskins. Dawson Corey going down, swinging, getting that puck into the offensive end, but nothing doing there. Ellie Grinnell's making a play, popping that puck in, and then she has to go off for her break. Coming back with that puck is Amadon. Amadon centers it to nobody because Ontario Bay is also going off for a break. Kirkby back in the corner. Kirkby runs into Steve Saber. Saber goes down. Kirkby loses that puck. Whoops. And that puck does come all the way down. Mashaw. Held in by Springer. Springer dumps into the corner. Played around by Mashaw. Mashaw dumps it back up to the corner. Springer comes over and misses it. Overskates it. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Battle for that puck behind the Ontario Bay net. On the near side, played by Saber. Saber fires it up and into the neutral zone area of the ice. On the near side, 7 to 20. Shot fired. Kick, save, and a beaut. Another shot fired by 7. Save by Bennett. That puck is rifled back in by Cheevers. Back around behind the net. Picked up by Cameron Call. Call makes a play on the puck and then makes a play on a player. Newton with that puck. Newton taking it, dumping it into the corner. Matt Olson in the middle. Newton to Blevins. Blevins out to the point for Wilson. Wilson curling across the top. Shot fired off a stick out in front. Not sure if that was Olson or Cheever's stick. Doesn't really matter. Coming back with that puck is Broughton. Broughton gets sent into the boards by Casey Wilson. Nice, clean hit to get that puck away. And that puck leaks out to Zach Blevins. Blevins coming in, dancing around. Player centering pass goes all the way across. Wilson unable to step up to it. He knew he could have done some damage with that one. Blevins shovels that puck back around behind, and it comes right back to him. Between the legs, over to Newton. Back to Newton. Ellie Grinnells grabs that puck. Grinnells coming across center ice. Grinnells making some space, backhanding it into the corner, and Grinnells goes off for her change. Cycling the puck back around from behind their net. Coming out with it is Wilson. Wilson fires that puck. It goes high off the glass. Still in the zone. Blevins. Blevins being held up. Blevins loses that puck to Brad Cole. Cole takes it back around behind his net. Sees Bryce Goodenough and dumps that puck up high and around. Comes out to Wilson. Wilson fires it in. Goes off the leg of Markoots and goes into the corner. Played in the corner by Springer. Springer trying to make something happen. Comes out back in by Brodeur. And that is saved by James Welch. Nice little onslaught of hockey right there. Ontario Bay doing a good job of applying pressure. Oh, and that's going to come back for icing. Too hard, too far. But Ontario Bay doing a good job applying that pressure, maintaining positive energy with their legs. They've got 15 suited up to play today. Stern picks off that pass, turns around, dumps it back in. Goes back into the corner. Brad Cole plays there, tries sending it all the way around. Stern picks up, turn shot. Oh, Brodeur there for the tip. Nothing doing, though. Mashaw up on the top to Ballou. Ballou back to Eric Mashaw. Over to Brodeur. Brodeur skating in and around. Brad Cole trying to keep him away. There's a shot saved by Welsh. That comes back all the into the defending end. And, oh, just enough for icing. Just barely leaked over. Everybody thought that was enough for Braden Walker to make a play on it, but the referee said, nope, that's icing. Dawson Corey in for the faceoff. Facing off against number 12, Ellie Grinalds, and Corey pushes it forward. That puck gets flipped up into the penalty box to Dwight Corey. Dawson got a double assist of almost hitting his dad in the head. How's that penalty box doing for you, Dwight? Good to see you there. It's where you belong. This face-off will come back into the Liverpool end of the ice. Ellie Grinald facing off again against Dawson Corey. Grinald draws it back, goes to Zimmer. Zimmer curling around in the corner. Sends it around to the other side for Cheevers. Cheevers unable to gain control of it, but it goes up to Cole Brofton. Brofton not able to get it out past Call. Now it does. It gets past Crawl. Brofton coming in, though. Brofton shooting and missing! Wildly missing that puck. Nobody made a play on him at all. He just fanned. It was getting a little hot in here anyway. Cheevers has that puck picked right off of his stick by Steven Saber. Brofton with the puck again. Brofton to Grinalds. Grinalds misses it. Goes to Mashaw. Cody Mashaw. Mashaw clears it back out into the neutral zone. Played there by Cheevers. Cheevers up to Brofton. Brofton into the Ontario Bay end. Played by Mashaw. Back in again it goes. Played again by Cody Mashaw. Not able to clear it out. Call. Gets a stick on it. Ellie turns and fires. That goes off of somebody's skate boot. Goes into the corner. Played out by Ontario Bay. Goes back to Kyle Kirkby. Kirkby has that puck deflected away by Zach Blevins, and Blevins puts a shot on net. Saved by Welsh. Into the corner it goes. Being held there by Newton, and Goodenough comes back around into the near corner. Liverpool trying to get it out, and out they do. Wilson grabs that puck, curls around in front of his goal. Centers it up hard, touched by Goodenough. Goodenough tried flicking it in. Not able to get it all the way through. Turning, spinning, playing. Goodenough tries for the centering pass. Tried to get cleared out by Kirkby. Kirkby ended up hitting Cheevers. Oh, ugly turnover to Springer. Springer unable to handle it. Comes back to Springer. He goes to take the shot and fans on it because the puck went away. Shot save. Kirkby able to get a shot at least on goal. And we got a player going down. And that is going to be ugly. Looks like I don't know if it was tripped, rough, boarding, whatever. But Springer, elbow. We'll see. The penalty's going to be against Wilson. Number 6 with a cough. Nope, that would be a COVID call. I think you get 2 weeks for that, not 2 minutes. Referees discussing, trying to figure out what's happening. boarding. That's a 2 and 10, right? Or is it just 2?
No, it's a minor.
Really?
It's a minor first.
Okay.
The very first one's a minor.
Ontario Bay minor penalty. Number 6, 2-minute minor for boarding. Number 6, 2 minutes boarding. Time of the minor penalty, 13:24. Mark Hoots with that puck, taking it back behind the net. Mark Hoots passing it out to the point. Brad Cole over to the other point to Cheevers, and diving and sliding David Stern to break that up. Shot, save, played by Baloo. Tried to get cleared out, and cleared out it does. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Less than 1 minute remaining. Cheevers coming back out with that puck again. Cheevers at center ice. Cheevers crossing into the offensive end. Cheevers drops it off for 15. 15 passes it back up. Baloo grabs it and flicks it down the length of the ice. Played back there by Welch drops it off to 15. That's Brad Cole. Cole skating around with it. Cole at the top of the neutral zone. Cole crossing over to the offensive end. Takes a shot, and that is saved by Colin Bennett. 17 seconds remaining in this period. Face-off, draw back, shot fired. That goes back around behind the net. Cleared out again. And this will run out the time, I'm sure. 1 second remaining, and that will end our second period of play. And that concludes our second period of play at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia answer sponsored by the Power Play Podcast NNY, found wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Power Play Podcast NNY. Listen to it weekly for all news about youth hockey in Central and Northern New York. Your question was, where will the 2021-2022 New York State Public High School Athletic Association Ice Hockey Championships be held? And why? No other place than Buffalo at the Lecom Harbor Center in Buffalo, March 12th and 13th. That's 100 Washington Street in Buffalo, March 12th and 13th. Make sure you get your hotel reservations now, because you're going to the championships. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like, hit that little dingy bell, because I would love for you to come back and see this more. I would love to get whatever it is that YouTube provides when you get a bazillion subscribers. I could be like Mr. Beast, except I'm the Dan Dallin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, genders, non-genders, binaries, non-binaries. One more period of hockey to go. Look at these kids. Look at those kids. Look at those guys. "15 more minutes of hockey remain. Ontario Bay Storm leading 1-0 over the Liverpool Warriors. And there we go. Battle for that puck. Ellie Grinnell not taking the face-off. Liverpool still able to eventually come away with the puck. Curling around, shooting. Xavier Springer, and I'm going to say that was a save by Colin Bennett. I think he got a big chunk of that. Coming back with it the other way, Joe Brodeur fires that shot high. Save by James Welch. Corralling that in the neutral zone is Bryce Goodenough. Passes it up to Brodeur. Brodeur tries sending it in. Picked off by Brad Cole. Cole out to the neutral zone. Grabbed by David Stern. Stern sends it in to Brad Cole. Brad Cole out to the point. And that comes through. Matt Olson in his own defensive end. Passes it up to David Stern. Stern crossing over into the offensive end and tried doing something with that puck. Somebody got a piece of it, though. Was spinning like a top. Almost made it to the goal. There it is. Stern with it. All the way over to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur trying for the one-timer. Misses. Misses it again off the boards. Grabbing it and not missing it. Ellie Grinnells. Grinnells? I don't know. I love watching her play, though. That puck comes out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Braden Cheevers. Cheevers fires it all the way over. Stopped by Matt Olson. Matt Olson sends the other way. Mashaw, Eric Mashaw grabbing it. Played by Ellie Grinnells. Ellie off the far top boards. Over to Cody Mashaw. Cody over to Eric. Back over to Casey Wilson. Wilson dumps it back in behind the net. Picked up by Zach Blevins. Out to Eric Mashaw. Everybody's turning, spinning, falling. Nobody's hitting the puck. Cole Brofton almost hit it out. Fired back in by Casey Wilson. Not able to get anywhere. There's a stick out on the ice. It's the goalie stick. He's going to want that. Eric Mashaw. Oh, almost picked out by Evan Haskins. Nothing doing there. Into the corner it goes. Goalie still doesn't have his stick. Ellie trying to get it to him. Ellie does. And that puck gets deflected into the netting. Face off to the right side of James Welch. Face off to the left of Welch, Mark Hoots, and Goodenough. Goodenough gets it over to Blevins. Blevins back to Ballou. Ballou dumps it back into the corner. Blevins on the short side, unable to get that play up and out. Held in. Oh, almost held in by Goodenough. Gets it over to Blevins. Blevins. Shot. Wide. Ricochet up to Newton. Newton trying to make a play. Get it back into the middle. Unable to do so. And here comes Liverpool. Chasing that puck down, though. Riley Blue turning and making a play on that. Matt Marcoux goes wide. Bennett was stuck in the net like Flipper in the ocean. He came out, though. Everything's going to be all right. Lining up for the face-off. Dawson Corey. Let's see if he can hit his dad again. Face-off driven to the boards. Comes right back to Dawson. Corey turning, firing. Almost got it out. Almost. Comes to Cody Mashaw. Cody gets it up to Steve Saber. That gets dumped back in. Goes back in behind Bennett. Played by Corey. Corey tries flicking around. Goes off the shoulder of Broughton. Broughton centering to Ellie. Ellie Grinnells. Out in the middle. And here comes Dawson Corey. Dawson's got to skate faster than a girl, and he can't. And they end up coming in offsides. I understand Ellie Grinnells played with Lily Hunter on the Nats, and I tell you what, her play reminds me a great deal of Lily. Glad we're not playing against Lily. Nothing against Ellie, but man, do I love the way Lily plays. Face-off driven by Ellie, back into her own end, into the corner. Played there by Cheevers. Cheevers sends it around. Broughton grabs it. Brodeur sends it back towards the middle. Nobody's able to catch up to it. And out it comes. Playing it at his own defensive end is Casey Wilson. Wilson behind his net, looking. Wilson over to Olsen. Olsen flicks it back up to Wilson. Wilson coming across the middle. Wilson penetrating in, firing that shot, reaching and grabbing it out of the air with his glove. James Welch. Well played, Welch. In for the face-off for the Warriors is Marcoux. Marcoux against Goodenough, and that comes back into the Warriors' corner. Oh, comes around the boards, goes all the way down. No icing. Wilson catching up to it behind the net. Wilson looking, coming out now. Flicking it up into the neutral zone, goes off the back of Marcoux. Newton makes a play on it. Gets turned around. Olsen up to Newton. Newton centering pass, shot, and ends up being a shot, not a pass, and Welch covers it up. Welch not nearly as surprised as I was that puck came on net. I'm all the way over here at a terrible angle. Marcoux facing off against Goodenough. Goodenough wins, draws that puck back to Blevins. Blevins takes a fire. Centering pass made. Nothing doing. Not able to get it around. Blevins reaching, grabbing that puck before it gets past the dot. Not able to maintain control, though. That gets deflected off and goes into the Liverpool bench. Not really sure how the physics on that one worked. I think it went off the heel of somebody's skate and got sent back upwards and backwards. Goodenough facing off against Ellie. Grinnells. Grinnells draws it back. Brodeur steps up. Picks off that play. Brodeur taking that puck into the corner. Centering pass. Ellie right there. The only person in the middle of the net. It was 3 Liverpool players. No Ontario Bay. That puck comes all the way down. Touched by Ballou. Goes back behind the net. Chased down by Broughton. And it's sent around to Braden Walker. But coming in with that, number 22, that is Haskins. 1 shot on goal, and that is saved. Haskins has it again. Broughton misses it. Walker has it. Walker sends it around to the top side. Chasing after is Brodeur. Brodeur gets a piece of it. Ellie comes away with it. And there goes Blevins. Blevins on the top, at the dot, fires that shot, saved by Welch. Coming in for a rebound. Walker meets Haskins and goes down. Blevins dishing it out. Mashaw drawing, little toe drag, turn, nose for the centering pass, and nothing doing there. Puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone by Liverpool. If it's got the distance, it's going to be icing. It reached, so it's iced. This referee's playing Genie, so that face-off is going to be right there. 8:36 remaining in this one-goal game. Eric Mashaw lining up to take that face-off against Matt Marcoux. Puck comes back to Summerson. Brodeur stepping in. Marcoux flicks it up into the corner. Stern with it. That gets cleared out. Corralled by Cody Mashaw. Oh, Cody. Oh, turning, firing, getting it through. Brodeur touches it up, sends it up against the boards. Brodeur battling for it. Those guys right there battling over the puck. Thank you for being in the middle of the frame. I really appreciate that. Cody Mashaw comes away with that puck. Oh, gets stopped at the neutral zone. Coming back the other way, Xavier Springer into the corner. Springer stops short, drops it back to the point, fires that shot in, and it goes off of Cody Mashaw. Deflected out in front, comes to David Stern. Stern trying to clear it up. Cameron Call there all of a sudden in the middle with that puck. And now Summerson has it. Colin passes it up. Gets cleared out. Cody Mashaw going back to grab it. Oh, it's an icing. Didn't even have to. That's right. More. What is it? Ellie and Bryce. Bryce wins this one. Sends it across to Wilson. Wilson sends it and deflected, goes wide. Right. Chasing it down is Bryce. Good enough. Good enough in the corner. Blevins takes that shot, gets deflected, goes up and around behind the net. Played on the top side by Matt Olson. Matt fires it back around behind the goal. Picked up by the Warriors. Held in, though, at the line by Casey Wilson. Sorry you didn't see that. It was pretty cool. Comes across top of the key. Oh, it was Zach. It was really cool as Zach. Zach again back behind the boards, putting some pressure on Kyle Kirkby. Whoa! Firing that shot in, Matt Olson so hard, his stick splinters. That's going to cost a pretty dollar. Out in front. Goal! Casey Wilson from Bryce, good enough. I do believe. I mean, not Casey. With Zach. Zach Blevins. Oh, my God. Bryce. Wait for the official score. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. That was Zach Blevins, assisted by number 23. Ontario Bay next goal scored by number 23, Bryce Goodenough, assisted by number 14. 23 from 14. Time of Ontario Bay's first goal, 8:21. Second goal, or second and now third goal, 8:31. And just like that, it goes from 1-0 to 3-0. Worst thing that could possibly happen now is that Liverpool scores a goal and makes it 3-1. The ever-dreaded 3-1 situation. 20 with the shot. Save by number 44, Colin Bennett. 7 with the shot. Deflected out in front by 14. Another save. That was 2 back-to-back saves for Colin Bennett. Blevins faking the pass, now flicking it up, corralled into center by Zimmer. Zimmer passes it up to 16, Cal Brown. Penetrating in, 14. Now 16, 14 with it now. That's Springer, Xavier Springer loses that puck. It gets touched back to Brodeur. Brodeur sends it all the way up. No, I'm sorry, that's Baloo. Way cooler hair. Sorry, Joe, but Riley's got way cooler hair. I tell you what, if Raleigh Ballou were to submit a picture of that mullet to powerplaypodcastnnny@gmail.com, I bet you he'd win Mullet of the Week, the prestigious Mao Award. Just got to send a picture of your mullet to powerplaypodcastnnny, as in Northern New York, @gmail.com. powerplaypodcastnnny@gmail.com. Ellie Griddle taking that on net out in front. Loose. Puck is loose. Net was loose. Bennett swiping away to make sure that puck is not in front of the net. And not in front of the net, it is not. Ellie fires that puck all the way through the neutral zone over to Cole Broughton. Goes off of Cole. And, coming in with it was Jake Amadon, but everybody had not cleared out of the neutral zone yet. So we're going to have ourselves an offsides. Just under 5 minutes of play remaining in this game. Faceoff goes to the corner. Oh, hard hit. Joe Brodeur holding that puck in, sending it back in behind the net. Picked up there by Mashaw. Mashaw turning, firing. Deflected. Brodeur with it. Brodeur curling, trying to make some space. Gets it out in the middle. Nothing doing there. Oh, little scuffle between David Stern and number 10, Colin Summerson. Eric Mashaw with that puck. Turning, firing it back into the neutral zone. Played there by Summerson. Summerson dumps it back in and around, back behind the net. Picked up by Wilson. Wilson calming things down a little bit. Looking, searching, cycling. Sends it all the way up. Oh, just missing it is Mashaw, but icing is waved off. Not sure why. I'm not a referee. Comes out to David Stern up on top. Shot fired. Save. Mashaw turning, shooting, scoring. Mashaw! Gorgeous goal. Way to put the pressure. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 21, Eric Mashaw. Possibly assisted by number 5. 21, time of the Storm goal, 11-0-1. That puck comes back behind the net, played there by Chris Zimmer. Zimmer plays it out, comes out into the neutral zone. Wilson fires it in, pass to Goodenough, dumps it over, or Blevins. Blevins gets stick checked, almost went right to Newton for the one-timer. Played back behind the net, Newton with it, comes out in front. Blevins turns, fires, shot, save, Welch. Blevins tries centering it again, skates across untouched, unscathed, grabbed by Wilson. Wilson curling, making some space, passes into Blevins off of his stick, goes across top in the crease. Deflected, comes out, Goodenough, turning, dumping it into the corner. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Played there by Ellie Grinalds. Sent over in the corner with it now is Evan Haskins. And, that puck comes out, and that's going to be an icing. That's a hard icing. That faceoff is going to be up there, most likely. Sometimes the icing's intentional. Sometimes, like that time, it's just meant to be a hard pass out, and it just misses everybody. Goes down the length of the ice. That would be an unfair advantage, so icing is called to bring the face-off back to your end of the ice. Coming out with that puck now is Liverpool. It goes in, dumped into the top corner there. Played by Walker. Sent back all the way through to the neutral zone. There to make a play on it is Dawson Corey, and icing is waved off because the first person to get to it was a Warrior. Back around into the corner. Jake Amidon. Jake Amidon goes up against the boards. Steve Saber comes in and goes down. Amidon up at the top. Amidon pressured into the boards by Brad Cole. Now that puck comes out. Fired in by Braden Walker. Everybody clears out, though. It's not on net. And everybody got out before anybody touched it for Ontario Bay. Oh, Stelia, stirred, shot, save, Welch! What a great save! If that was any better of a save, Welch's would be Smuckers. Great job by James Welch. Welch's would be Smuckers, you know, like the jelly. If it's got Smuckers on the label, you know it's got to be good. Brodeur trying to get some room to take a shot, not able to get it in. Now Mashaw centering pass. Nobody's able to get their stick down onto it. Comes down into the corner. Brodeur up against the boards with Broughton. Now Summerson coming over to help. So is Stern. Stern with that puck. Stern driven in by Summerson. Mashaw had it for a second, scared off the puck by Ellie Grinnells. Oh, that puck was loose. It was still loose, but the ref lost sight of it, so he blows the whistle. 1:21 remaining in this competition. Face off to the right side of Welch. Almost goes into the corner. Now it does. Eric Mashaw there, tries dumping it out into a playable position. Oh, centering pass gets deflected by the goalie stick. Comes out on top, fired in by Cody Mashaw. Into the corner goes. Coming back out for Cody. Held it. Now it comes free, though. And here comes Cheevers. Oh, and he comes in offsides. Waiting for our teams to line up. Hey, I wonder how much time is left. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in this game. Less than 1 minute remaining. Good enough. Back by the net. Centering pass. Out on top. Shot fired in by Wilson. Nothing doing there. Still back behind the boards. Turning. Blevins! Blevins! With the crazy wraparound shot, scores. I believe that went off the back of Welch. I do believe that went off back. I'm going to look forward to watching that replay. Hope I got it. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins, assisted by 14 from 6, 8 from 14 from 6. Time of the Storm goal, 14:21. Cole with that puck, drops it back behind to Mark Hoots. Mark Hoots on the near side, gets it over to Springer. Springer dumps it in, picked up by Wilson. Wilson fires it out. Only person there, though, is Cole. Sorry, overshot my camera on that one. Come on. 3 seconds remaining. There's the face-off to the left side of Bennett, and that is going to end the game. And listen to that crowd go. And And that concludes another exciting game, the first of the year for the Ontario Bay Storm at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. Don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, The Dan Dallin, and subscribe. Check out Power Play Podcast NNY. So listen to this week's podcast episode. We'll be dropping later this week. Don't forget to turn your headlights on for safety. It's dark outside. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone. And that's it. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, for listening, for watching, for enjoying. I hope you had a good time. I sure did. Like I said before, hit subscribe, like this video, hit that little bell so you know when things are happening on my channel. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great